Hello again, race fans. Welcome back to NAGRCA TV. This is your host, Putz, and today's race is at Iconiq, round 3 of the NAGRCA GT series. Let's take a look at the track here. It's fairly straightforward. You go into a 180-degree left-hander for turn 1, then back to the right 90 degrees, turn 2, then a hairpin, turn 3, through turns 4, 5, and 6 complex, through a squiggle, and then turn 7, and then a slight bend back onto the main straightaway past the pits. This should be an interesting race today. We've got a new privateer that has entered, Blake Ladondo. He has bought up a car from another team that they didn't need anymore, so he may be a little bit competitive. We will see. So let's take a look at the lineup for Heat 1. We have qualifying on the pole position for this race, number 42, Samuel Highcliffe. Starting in second for Heat 1, number 18, Heiner Neuer for Planet Gene Rally. Vince Rosek in the number 5 for Orange Racing Team Austria, starting third. Fourth is the other Planet Gene Rally car, Jan van Koylik in the number 19. Matthias Maldonado takes the 5th spot in the Team Argarage 17 car, and Steve Sinzer takes 6th in his number 111 car. Let's head down to the track and get started racing. 3, 2, 1, we are off. And Highcliffe gets the jump off the start. Rosek looks like he hit the tire barrier a little bit. Rosek and Sinzer into the wall. That gives Maldonado the advantage. Rosek and Sinzer still banging on each other at the back. Highcliffe takes off for the front. The two Planet Gene Rally cars run second and third. Fourth is Rosek. Heiner Neuer followed by Maldonado. Sixth Maldonado is Sinzer. Fourth. Rosek fifth. Right now. Sinzer sixth. Right now, as we're about to hit the halfway point of this race. Highcliffe taking a huge advantage over Heiner Neuer in second. Third place is secured by Van Koylik. Vince Rosek is going to pressure Maldonado for the 4th position. Now the trick is going to be they're going to have to get up to Van Koylik in order for there to be any meaning to that battle. Rosek easily gets by off of the last turn. No difficulty there. This race is getting pretty spread out. Everybody is holding their pace. Now Maldonado is pressuring Rosek again. He may try and get by off the final turn, but he's not going to be there. There's not a whole lot of battles going on the track. Highcliffe just completely setting sail as he takes the white flag in Heat 1. Now Heiner Neuer in second comes across. Third is Van Koylik, 4th Rosek, 5th Maldonado, and 6th is Sinzer. And it's going to be Highcliffe taking the win by a long way in Heat 1. Heiner Neuer takes the 2nd spot. He will go to the B main. 3rd is Van Koylik, 4th Rosek, 5th Maldonado, and 6th is Steve Sinzer, rounding out this heat. So the advancement will go to Highcliffe to the A main, Heiner Neuer to the B main, and Jan van Koylik has a chance still in the last chance dash. Now let's take a look at the lineup for Heat 2. Josip Lettenberg qualified in the 2nd position, starting first in Heat 2. Second is Nico Thomas in the Peninsula Motorsports number 2. Third is Stuart Townsend in the number 99 of Orange Racing Team Austria. Sakito Takasani starting 4th in the number 8 Vemac Grand Prix machine. Shu Ito in the 38 starts 5th for our garage, and 6th is Fernando Neri in his 404 car. And we're getting ready to race. 3, 2, 1, we are underway. And Lettenberg doesn't get a real huge jump. Whoa, Townsend having a little trouble through turn 2 there over the sunk tire on the inside. He loses that 3rd spot to Takasani. But he's going to try to get by off the final turn. He's to his inside. They're rubbing together, and now Takasani goes over the tire. That puts him back to the clutches of Shu Ito and Fernando Neri. Ito gets by. Neri is pressuring him. Meanwhile, Lettenberg sets sail. Nico Thomas holds 2nd. 3rd is Townsend. 4th, Ito. And now Neri is over the sunk tire. Wow. A lot of trouble there in that turn 2. Now that's gotten everybody else spaced out halfway through this heat. Lettenberg first, Thomas second, 3rd Townsend, 4th Ito, 5th Takasani, 6th Neri. There's no battles for position going on. Everybody is fairly evenly spaced out around this circuit. 2 laps to go for Lettenberg to take the win. Thomas second. Third Townsend. Fourth Ito. Fifth Takasani. Sixth Neri still. And that's the final lap. White flag for Lettenberg in the lead. All these heats seem to be getting kind of spread out now that the top teams have gotten much better and the lower tier teams not as much, so everybody is kind of even. The heats 3 and 4 tend to be a little bit more exciting as those cars are a little bit more even rather than the earlier heats, which there's a big disparity between the cars. So we have Josip Lettenberg taking first, advancing to the A main. Nico Thomas takes the second spot, transfers to the B main. Stuart Townsend takes a trip to the last chance dash in third place. That leaves Shu Ito, Sakito Takasani, and Fernando Neri out of the running for today. Now we'll move on to Heat 3 today. Carl Weiss starts in the first position in his Razgers Racing Team number 31. Ryan Bachelot starts second in the Peninsula Motorsports number 1. Brandon Odor in the 14 will start third for Herbal Productions. Fourth is Blake Lodondo in the number 900. Masami Toyoma starting in 5th in the VEMAC Grand Prix number 9. And Xavier Mathis starts 6th in the 333. And we'll get ready to get this race underway here. 3, 2, 1, we are racing. Carl Weiss gets a very nice jump off of the start. Odor has a little trouble with the sunk tire there. Now Bachelot is battling with Lodondo as they continue on. It's Bachelot holding on to the second spot. Lodondo is third. Odor fourth. Fifth is Toyoma. Sixth is Mathis, but Mathis to the inside on the hairpin. But Toyoma is going to battle back. It's Carl Weiss taking a huge lead. Once again, the pole sitter just seems to take off in these races. Second is Bachelot. Third is Lodondo. Fourth, Odor. And there's still a battle for that fifth position. It's Toyoma battling Mathis. Mathis gets the edge for now. And it looks like Odor is starting to pressure Lodondo. He's to the inside on the hairpin. That's not going to stick. Lodondo holds on to the third spot for now. But Odor is right there at his door off the final turn. He gets the inside pass. Give third to Odor. It looks like Lodondo's not going to give up, though. He's right back there. And the side-by-side still for the fifth position is Mathis and Toyoma. White flag for Weiss. Bachelot second. Odor holding on to third. Let's see if these two can have a battle at all. Lodondo is closing. He's there. Will he be able to get a move off the final turn? It looks like he's not going to be able to do it. He's not going to get there. Give third to Brandon Odor. Blake Lodondo makes a great effort but finishes fourth. And then Masami Toyoma eventually pulls out fifth. So we have Carl Weiss advancing to the A main. Ryan Bachelot second to the B main. Brandon Odor transfers to the last chance dash with a shot at the B main. Blake Lodondo, Masami Toyoma, and Xavier Mathis come up short in Heat 3. And now the final heat of the day. Rocco Salzani qualified fourth, so he takes the first spot in Heat 4 in his Destiny Racing number 16. Jake Sanson in the 32 Razgers Racing Team starts second. Go to Guard takes third in the Herbal Productions 90. Fourth is Anna Patrice in the number 12 Destiny Racing car. Dale Aceman takes the fifth spot in his 103, and Robert Hacks in the 928 will start in sixth. We'll head down to the track to get this final heat underway. In 3, 2, 1, we are off. Not a big jump for Salzani. Sanson sticks right with him off the start. Sanson is right on his bumper. He's to his inside. He's pushing him, shoving him, trying to get by, but he hasn't gotten there yet. Now he's to his inside off the final turn. I'm not sure if Salzani brushed the wall or not. Now Salzani's going to battle back. He's going to come right to his bumper, but he drops back a little bit. That's Patrice in third. Fourth is Go to Guard. Fifth, Aceman. Sixth is Robert Hacks. And they're all spreading out now. Doesn't look like they're going to stay real close, although Salzani looks like he's closing on Sanson just a little bit. And Patrice is pulling away from Go to Guard. Aceman is gaining on him. He's past the halfway mark. Jake Sanson appears to be opening up a little bit more of a lead over Salzani. Then Anna Patrice manages to hold on to third, Go to Guard fourth, Aceman still fifth, and Hack sixth. So 2 more laps. Everybody is getting all spread out again. Oh my, and Patrice goes over the sunk tire. That allows Guard to close a little bit, but she had enough of a gap that shouldn't be too much of a problem there. Jake Sanson continues to hold the lead. White flag is out for Sanson. Rocco Salzani holds second. Patrice third, Guard fourth, Aceman fifth, Hack sixth. And it's going to be Jake Sanson taking the first position in the final heat. Anna Patrice winds up third, taking that final transfer spot. So the entire rundown here, Jake Sanson takes the win and gets into the A main. Rocco Salzani moves to the B main. Anna Patrice finishes third to the last chance dash. That leaves Go to Guard, Dale Aceman, Robert Hacks on the outside looking in. Their day is done. Now we have the lineup for the last chance dash. Stuart Townsend will start first in the 99. Brandon Odor starts second. Anna Patrice third. And Jan van Koylik will start in the fourth position. And we are ready. This will determine the final 2 spots for the B main. 3, 2, 1, we are racing. Nobody gets a definitive jump off the start. Everybody is together. Odor to the inside of Townsend, but Patrice to the lead on the inside of Townsend through that next turn. Everybody's all bunched up. And, oh, into the dirt go Townsend and Van Koylik. Those two get into it and get into the gravel trap off of the final turn. That leaves Patrice and Odor home free if they can just keep it clean. Now those two in the back are really going at each other. Townsend and Van Koylik battling hard. And Van Koylik is over the sunk tire. He drops back. Stuart Townsend is starting to gain. Odor to the lead. Patrice second, Townsend third and closing. And Van Koylik back in fourth. And Patrice is back on Odor's bumper. She's going to pressure him through the turn. Gives him a little bump there. But Odor continues to pull up. And here comes Townsend. He is right there. He may try and get it through the hairpin. He's not quite going to be close enough. There's 2 laps to go here. More like a lap and a half at this point. And Townsend is at Patrice. He gives her a shove. Is he going to get by on the inside? Yes, he gets there. But Patrice gives him a little bump back. And Patrice is over the sunk tire. She's done. Van Koylik to the inside of Patrice through the hairpin, but he doesn't complete that pass. But he's going to get by through the final turn, maybe. No, he is not. But give Odor the win and Townsend the second spot. So Brandon Odor and Stuart Townsend will be transferring to the B main. Anna Patrice and Jan van Koylik's day ends here after the last chance dash. Quite an exciting race there. Good battles. Now we'll see what happens in the B main.